What's up, y'all? I love y'all, man. I just want to say that real talk. And I got some messages that are coming through. So take them in how they resonate to you. Okay. Before I get into this video, I just want to say this. Okay. The first message that is coming across is that you never change yourself to change the world. Meaning you change yourself within to change up your energy to attract a reality that already exists, a reality that matches your new vibration and frequency. Okay, that is, I heard clarity and confirmation for some of you out there. Okay, the next thing I heard, trust the process. Things are unfolding all in divine timing. And I'm also hearing the message of don't go against your will. That could be a confirmation for someone out there. I heard a golden lock, like golden lock clock. I must have heard something about a clock. I feel like I heard a golden lock, some type of clock. The clock is ticking. And be mindful before you sign the document. That could be a specific message for someone out there. You're attracting in golden opportunities. Okay. And they're saying that things are unfolding fast for you. So take that how it resonates. The message that's coming through today is about change and control. Okay. And they're saying they want to get you to see things differently. Okay. First of all, first thing I'm hearing is like things happen outside of our control. And when those things occur, we try to fix that. We try to go control that, or we become upset about that, instead of understanding that things are happening the way that they're supposed to. And I'm getting a vibe like sometimes what you think you want is not what you want at all. And many times, as I continue to grow and become wise, I thank the universe. I thank so much for not letting things happen that I thought I wanted. As well as there were times I was in a space where I thought I wanted more. I wanted this, that, and the other. And then when I continued to grow, I started to realize that I wasn't even ready for that. I didn't have the wisdom for that. I wouldn't have known how to keep that. I'm getting these vibes of that right now. Okay, someone has to stop bending over to others. Like, her, like, and not serving self. Okay, you're more it's giving me people pleasing vibes. More like I'm getting the vibes like bending over backwards, right? Becoming drained with your own energy that's needed for you to create, right? And then you're complaining about it. Okay, you're giving away your energy. That could be a message for some of you out there. When you can't control inside of here, you'll go outside of you and try to control anything, everything that you possibly can. And I used to live like that. I couldn't control what was going on inside of me. Plus, I wasn't even aware of what was going on inside of me. I just know that it didn't feel good. And at times I would become very angry and frustrated with how I was feeling. So I would then try to control everybody around me, as well as like, and let's say at home, one thing it was at home, all of a sudden I would start to complain about this and that and why this ain't clean and why that ain't this, that, and the other, and start feeling like basically projecting my frustrations and what I was feeling inside of myself onto others who did not deserve that, because I was unaware of within myself. I didn't know about inner work. I didn't know about none of this stuff. And that's why I'm sharing this with you today. And so if you feel like you are heavily trying to control outside of you, that means for you to look inside of here. And it gives me the vibes as well. It's like with our children. Okay, I said this many times. I'm going to say it again. Every time I would grow and expand out and I would feel this frustration or want to change the people in my lives, and I would ask God, help me, show me how to work with these people. God always showed me. So even in my life as a parent with my children, I do not control them. I let them be their own person. Okay, and I just guide them. And I let them think for themselves so that when they grow to be an adult, then they will become dependent on me or others, and they can grow to think for themselves. And you can see how many of us did not grow up like that. Okay, that are resonating here with me today, because I'm also seeing the word codependency. Okay, and I'm seeing some change at the same time. So some of you are being guided to break free from this codependent behavior, thinking that you know nothing, that others know more than you because they're saying like you think you know less, right? And it's almost like this feeling of like not believing in yourself is what I'm picking up as well. And sometimes you don't think that you are controlling people. You'll say, I'm not here, I'm not controlling anyone, but it can be unconscious to you. You may not be aware of it because you could be in denial about it, or maybe you haven't noticed it yet. And I'm also getting the first thing that was coming off the tip of my tongue, like it could be happening through you. So some of you, when it's time for something to change in your life, it could be happening through you. You'll be acting it out, and it's probably because you're attaching your energy to it. But the universe is trying to show you what needs to be released. That's why you're being guided. I'm seeing a mirror to really look in at yourself, okay? And I'm also like, I even noticed like this frustration that I felt when I changed. I was expecting the people around me to make changes too as soon as I did. Just because I stopped doing something, I was expecting some of the people around me to stop doing what they doing. But that it's like giving me chasing vibes, right? I was like, that's like chasing them. And so what happens when you chase somebody? They run away, right? And they feel pressured. So what I stopped doing was that when I became aware of what I was actually doing, because I too did not know I was still doing that. I had done that for so long in my life. And I'm also getting manipulative behavior. For some of you, you're noticing this because I feel like some of you are going deep into your psyche and you're starting noticing this manipulative behavior that you had, I heard projected upon you and took on as your own in your life in the past. And some of you might be in that energy right now, and that's something to work through. And for some of you, that means to release that. If it's presenting itself to you, you may be in denial that that's you because you've done a lot of work. Okay. But I stopped doing that because I started putting myself in other people's shoes. And I would think, how would I feel if someone presented themselves the way I'm doing, trying to get people to change or trying to, fix them? How would that make me feel? Pressure. I wouldn't want to really be around somebody like that. You see? So instead, I would make the changes in me and look inside of me and see, well, what was causing me to feel this way? Where did this energy come from? And then I would release that. And then, continue to move forward and just lead by example and not start to try to change and fix people around me. And I've done it my whole life. I try to change and fix people around me. Okay. You're getting the vibes right now. So you're not here to fix or change people. When I come in contact with people, or if I don't really come in contact with people talking crazy to me and nothing like that, but I see unconscious behavior, and it could be in your children or people that you have around you in your life, or if you do coaching or whatever, you can see the behaviors. But I'm respectful and understanding that when someone is out of alignment with themselves, and they're unaware of themselves. And now I know I'm not here to fix people. So I just pray that they find their true selves. And I pray to God they find their true selves and come back with oneness of themselves. Because I know that the soul is pure. And I know that it's just a human that's in the dark about things. So it helps me have compassion for my brothers and sisters, right? So you guys have that golden heart and you love to help people. And it's key to master your energy, become aware of your energy and know your energy, because it's almost like it's addicting. And it likes to like help people and try to latch on and try to fix things, fix people, fix other people's problems, which is what you probably heard in your life or noticed in your own life. You're able to fix others people problems, but you were never able to tend to yourself. Oh man, I feel like that ring a bell. I saw a bell right now in my mind's eye. Okay, so those are the messages that are coming through right now, and I got a spread laid out for y'all, and I got some messages right here that I've also tapped into as I was sitting out in nature. And we're going to go and get into it, y'all. So stay tuned. It's going to be a knowledgeable video today. Hit that like button if you find messages here. Hit that like button if I'm resonating, speaking to your soul, baby. Share this video. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travel Spirits. If you're on Instagram, if you want to join the Pure Clarity Mindset family, you heard. Hit that subscribe button and that bell if you're feeling the vibes, if you're resonating with me. If you're interested in a coaching session or reading with me, the information is down below. Okay, let's go ahead and get up into it. I don't know if I missed some or if I did, but I'm feeling in this video right now. How y'all doing today? Because you know how you feeling matters, baby. Okay, that's part of using your power though. Okay, most of our life, someone or something or some energy has tried to change us. Everywhere we went, someone or something has tried to change us, or we try to change others or try to fix them, only to end up hurting ourselves because they aren't open to the changes, or they didn't take in your great advice or your knowledge, and they kept coming back for more, but they didn't make those changes though. And sometimes you might have forced your advice onto others. Only take in what resonates and leave out what doesn't, baby. And always trust your intuition over any outside influences, even me. Okay. But what I discovered is it's not our job to change others, and change is up to the individual. As many of us here already know, people don't change until they are ready. And there were parts of me in my journey where I wasn't exactly ready to change things. You don't change everything. I heard like overnight. You don't change everything overnight. You know, what I notice is that I can see what is coming with certain things. I would notice like, it could be a habit or a pattern or something you got going on, somebody you clinging on to, somebody you're going to have to let go of. It's almost like I saw it coming. And I think you do too. You start to see what's coming, like that time is coming for when you could have to cut something off. Like you know what it is. You always do. You could be in a denial or talk yourself out of it, or try to not be real with yourself. Tell yourself a lie just to make yourself continue doing what feels comfortable to you to do. And you have free will here, right? You just have to become aware of what you're doing if you want that change. When you give your gift to others, if they take it, there goes the gift they receive. If they do not take it, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, that's somebody out there. Okay, so people change when they are ready. And that's what I had to learn on my journey. So as I mentioned, I wasn't always ready to change certain things. But when that thing came up and it was time for me to grow and move forward, when it was time for that particular part of me or anything was needing to change, it happened in the right timing. This is the journey. Pleasure. Fall in love with your journey, baby. Pleasure is in the journey. Don't rush for no destination, no particular outcomes. It always happened at the right time for me. And it just happened naturally. Okay. Over time, at first I was clinging on to now, right? Because it's the natural thing. I ain't trying to let that go. You know what I'm saying? Over time, it starts to come natural. So I would say it could be any time for you, but for me it happened once I started to understand what was going on in my journey. Okay, so I do want to add that into it. Things just start to happen naturally and it just fall away. Like for example, I was drinking Celsius energy drinks, these vegan drinks that I love and I've been drinking for years and I'm rooting for them and I like the company. I like all of what they got going on, like what was in it. I was drinking a whole can a day and I had to stop, so I started drinking like a half a can a day, and I was in love with it because I don't drink many things with flavor, and so I was really enjoying this drink. And all of a sudden I noticed that my energy kept rising, and as it kept rising I would feel anxious, and it was like messing with my energy, and it was making me feel discomfort, and it was no longer like a match for me anymore. And I didn't say anything about it because if you notice, when you say things, it seems like it gets reversed. You're like, I ain't gonna never do that again. Whatever you say you're never gonna do, you end up doing. So I just think that it works better to let it happen naturally. So I just knew, I saw that coming. And I would drink them, and all of a sudden one day I didn't feel guided to go get one out the fridge. And so I just didn't throw them away, I didn't give them away and do nothing. I just let it be. And I just kept moving along. And to this day, it's been like this the third week and I still haven't had one. Do not crave one. And I feel so much better. You see, so you can see that things happen naturally for you, and things will fall apart and fall to pieces naturally. You don't have to force things, but you got to keep it real with yourself. Okay. So this journey, it takes practice because you're learning everything new. It's different than the way you were taught to live, survive, versus being taught to live and thrive. Okay, you're becoming a whole nother new you who keeps changing and becoming. So our focus shouldn't be on changing others. It should be on changing the parts of us that are trying to fix and change others, and becoming aware and understanding our energies, our own energy. So all the right time and things present themselves to us for change and to release and let go and walk away, etc. So move at the beat of your own drum. Don't feel pressured, and don't be feeling pressured to change other people. We all live on our own unique journey. We have our own unique life. We're our own unique person. And only our soul, the universe, and our team within knows what's best for us. We don't know what's best for other people, and other people don't know what's best for us. Only you know what's best for you, and only I know what's best for me. And it's important to trust you and be intentional with all that you do. And I'd encourage you to respect and accept others as they are, even if you don't agree. If you don't agree with their perspective, instead of trying to change it and get them to see things your way and all that type of stuff, just be respectful instead of putting pressure on them to change, because that's what it feels like to me. It's not allowing them to be who they want to be in that moment. Okay, so respect their unique perspective, and this is vice versa. Okay, some of you are getting this information because somebody is trying to change you, right? Or want you to change back to who they want you to be. Okay, so however this role playing in your life, take it in, baby, because no matter what, every single person here can receive some information today over this. Okay, so respect their perspective instead of trying to get them to understand yours, because you'll start to realize that, especially with your loved ones, they don't always understand or see things the way you see it. Like, I see things very deep, And my children, they might not understand the way I see things. So I always respect their perspective, and I'm there for them. And sometimes I'll tell them what maybe I feel like, and try to keep it at a place where they understand, instead of trying to get them no, you're wrong, this is right, this is the only way. That's kind of what I'm getting the vibe of right now. Instead of doing that, no, this is what I would do. This is how I see it. If they understand it, they do. If they don't, it's fine. And those are only times that I do that. Other than that, I respect them. I listen to them, right? And as well as other people, when I'm coaching and working with others, I respect them. I listen to them. I don't judge them. I'm there for them, holding the space, right? I don't want them to feel pressured, right? Or anything like that. But when it comes to sessions and stuff, people are there, they're ready to change. That's why they find me. That's why they then sign up to work with me, right? So, okay, that may be a whole nother little thing right there, but it just came out the way it is, you heard? Okay, but y'all getting the vibe. Y'all feeling me? Y'all feeling me? Let me know down below in the comment section. Someone never understand you, so be okay with being misunderstood. You're here on a mission, though. The Most High understands you, and the right people will understand you, right? And it is okay if some don't. So have compassion and understanding. When you change when you change yourself, continue working on becoming the best version of you, and lead by example. Just changing you creates an impact in the collective consciousness and everything that you do. The changes you make, no matter how small it seems, it is working. Okay, lead by example. Just being you is enough. You be doing things that some of you are aware of and some of you are not aware of. That is powerful. Whether you are aware of it or not, I think it's small, baby. Just being you is enough. Okay, I really want you to know that, lovely soul. Let's get into this card right here that I have written out. It says, you are learning co-creation with source, spirit, friends, family, and like minds. That's why we must learn we can't force others to change or try to control them. Rather, we are conscious or unconscious of this. When you help others meet their goals, get what they want, the universe rewards you too. The law of attraction rewards you too. This also helps your manifestations, the changes you desire in your experience the changes you desire to experience in your reality to come true and manifest as well. You see, it's almost like I'm getting this separation vibe. That's why that energy has been here, to keep people separated from each other, from whatever it is, race, color. I say race and color is the same, right? Race, religion, whatever it is. I'm this, you that, I'm that, I'm not. All that stuff keeps us separate, because together we are so powerful. Myself, when I'm learning new things, and once my fiance come around me, it's like boom, a connection. All that information just start coming in even more faster. So when we get two minds together, this is very powerful. Okay, so you can see why separation is a key thing that has worked for time, and now that's all changing. So your relationships, and I'm getting the relationships are assignments. So your relationships on earth is essential for your learning to manage and manipulate energy. There is great power in helping others along their path. There is, and when they are open to that change. Okay, and that's why and they're ready to work on this, or they want to meet a goal, right? There's different ways of helping people. It doesn't have to be this one way. And that's probably what I mentioned in coaching and readings. Like, I help people meet their goals, but I also help them because they're open up to this change. Sometimes people come to you and they ask for guidance and support and help like that. You feel me? But when you help people, you're helping you. Okay. So one of the affirmations that's coming through for me that I love to say, universe, show me how to be of service to myself as well as being of service to others. So there's great power in helping others along their path, lovely soul. When you bring light, happiness, and understanding into the life of another, you can't help but bring it into your own life. You heard? That's why that affirmation came through right now. Okay, the signs that I picked up outside in nature. Take them how they resonate. Relax, purity. Something is annoying you and teaching you patience. Anything that annoys you is teaching you patience. Work hard at something that's paying off. So someone has been working hard at something that's paying off, and someone is guided to get into a meditative state and relax. Ideas are coming in to you, so pay attention. You might have been noticing cats drawn to you and your energy. Okay, that could be a particular link to that message. 4 8s. Infinite possibility. The power of positive change, abundance is coming your way. This is linked to breaking negative cycles and taking a more active approach to getting the things that you want in life. So this signifies a period of positive energy and financial opportunities guiding you towards manifesting your desires. You see your mind probably it got a lot going on right now up there, okay? So you are getting a lot of information that is coming in. Try not to overthink and become overwhelmed. Let's go ahead and get into your cards and let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm open too. Okay, first card, let's flip it over. Transcending fear. So facing fear leads to fearlessness. So embrace your power. Yes, that is the confirmation for some of you out there who needed it. So yes, facing your fears leads to your power, because what you fear is actually what you love on the other side, baby. All right. Let's flip over the next card. Holy union, soulmate connection, romantic opportunity, something you love, opportunity of loving yourself, an opportunity to do work, to learn how to love yourself, an opportunity of doing what you love, an opportunity of like a romantic relationship, a companionship, a partnership, like a soul tribe member, some type of loving connection, some type of something you love, someone you love or got love for, some things you got love for is coming towards you. Okay, I heard you're embracing that energy now. You're embodying that energy now. To whoever resonates, let's flip over this card. I'm supported on my path. You are always divinely guided and you are always supported on your path. You do not have to do this alone, which give me the vibes of when we first read the other message of co-creating with spirit. I said spirit, friends, family, like minds. You're also co-creating with spirit, and they want you to know that you are supported on your path. Your angels want you to know that. Call into them, talk to them, speak to them through your heart, lovely soul. Let's flip over the next card. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. Acknowledge what you are feeling. Okay, some of you fear feeling things, right? You don't like how it feels. And I heard something about being numb for so long, and now learning to feel can be very discomforting. But feeling is a superpower. I tell you, tap into that inner guidance feeling system, baby, and let it lead you. It will always lead you to, let's say, for example, if you're feeling certain emotions, whatever emotions that you're feeling, all of a sudden out the blue, that is the guidance system letting you become aware that something is ready to be released. Okay, I saw like a Coke soda like pop out. Okay, so yeah, something is ready to be released. So be okay with feeling. I feel like I heard someone say that makes you weak. No, you see, not everyone has mastered yet, but many of you are or have that are here mastering being soft and hard at the same time. You heard? Okay, let's flip over the next card. Okay, belief, number 11. Okay, I'm going to read this one because I'm guided to. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth. So based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So what you believe is what you will see in your life. So don't stop believing in your goals, in your dreams. Don't stop believing in you. Don't stop believing what you are capable of doing. Don't ever stop. Okay, I always get the vibe of don't stop till you get enough. Don't stop. It don't matter if you feel like you had enough, baby. Keep believing believing, because it is going to happen. It has to happen, but it may not happen the way that you think. It's going to happen bigger than you can even imagine. Don't never stop believing. Don't let nobody cock block and try to get you to stop believing in you. It's up to you to stand in your power. That's the message I'm picking up right now. And I'm also, you might have been saying 11:10 and 11:11 and 11:09. That is your confirmation. Okay, next card. Okay, we got, when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. I'm definitely feeling co-creating and connecting in with source. When you teaming up with the right spirit, baby, you are a force to be reckoned with. You heard? Because you already is that. Okay, but you gotta just know how to tap into those resources, that inner strength to co-create with source. Okay, who knows the way? Who knows what your soul came here to experience and grow and learn? Because as we know, and if we don't, now you know, we forget. We got amnesia when we come here, okay? So allow spirit to work with you and guide you. Let's flip over your next card. All right, conception. The first thing I'm feeling when I see this card, first I'm seeing number 16 is giving me number 7. I'm feeling like I heard luck is on your side. Okay, I'm hearing spiritual evolution. I'm hearing a birth of new ideas. Okay, changing the way you're doing things. Okay, I'm hearing another path has opened up for you. See something in a different way. Okay, someone is blocking a connection that's trying to come into their life. You're second guessing yourself. And this is linked to some sort of change. Take that how it resonates, okay? Let's flip over your next card. The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately toward my highest good. Okay, toward the highest good. Okay, you might have been seeing red cardinal birds, because that's the first thing that come to me. I see the bird and it said cardinal. And I'm also picking up this vibe of like the universe wants you to know that the universe is conspiring to work in your favor and lead you for what is best for your highest good, for the greater good of all, right? To help you become the embodiment of the highest version of you, and to step into these opportunities that help you embody the highest version of you. So you may feel fear, you may feel scared, but everything that comes to you is for you. Your job is to see what is it there for. What is it trying to teach you? What is it trying to show you? And I'm here like beginning to see the positive in things instead of the negative, okay? That's keeping you constrained. That's what I just heard. So start to see the positive in things, okay? Start to make that a practice for yourself, okay? Okay, they're saying you're here to transcend these limitations and fears and not to live in a limited state. What you were taught, how you were taught, what you were taught about life was limited. Even certain words were limited. Okay, that's what I'm picking up right now. Let's flip over the next card, baby. We got the energy is gaining momentum. Something is gaining momentum. I heard your manifestations are coming towards you. Don't stop believing. You could take that how it resonates in your life. The next card is saying manifestation. Y'all see it. Manifestation. The spider, you probably been seeing spiders. I'm also getting like this web of life, okay? You creating this legacy. In order to know how to create a legacy, we must co-create with source within us, okay? Co-create with the universe, okay? I feel like it spoke for itself. I say your the energy is gaining momentum, and I say your manifestations are coming towards you. Check it out right there. Okay, you want me to go ahead and read it. You weave your web of life. You weave your web in life. So what you see before you are the result of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. So that could be the flip side for someone who needed that clarity and confirmation because they don't like their reality. They want things to change, but not aware of where to start. Everything on this video is giving you that clarity. And for others of you, the energy is gaining momentum and your manifestations are coming towards you. And for others of you, the energy is gaining momentum. I'm feeling built up within you. Things are wanting to be released, okay? So you don't manifest more of what you don't like or want in your reality, because at the end of the day, we're always manifesting whether we are conscious or unconscious of it. Look, communication is key right now. That's what I'm feeling from this card. You're probably working on your communication skills. leveling up, getting into new courses, learning how to speak your thoughts, learning how to speak what you feeling, right? And not reacting. I'm feeling like all this communication is key right now. And I'm getting the vibes of Jupiter going into Gemini, okay, at this time until 2025 of June. So I'm getting the vibes that is also linked to communication, okay? You're probably going to be connecting with others, socializing. I want to say vibing is what I was picking up with, okay? And also co-creating, however that means to you in your own life. Something is happening very soon, okay? Next card. Don't force things. Just think about the word force, and then think about there is a force, like dark force. So think of like dark force, right? Nothing to fear. Think of dark force, and then think of force, and see that name like that. So it's like, don't force things in your life, okay? And the opposite of, to me, of force is flow. Okay, and allow things to happen naturally, okay? And tapping into your spirit, your higher self will guide you. So you're being guided to not force things. Don't try to make things happen, right? Don't try to go out there and let me make things happen again. That's happening outside of you. That is not the way. I'm getting this vibe of something like, it really makes it seem like it's a lack mindset. It definitely is a lack mindset. That's exactly what it is. It's saying when you forcing stuff, it's like you're not patient because it feels like you don't got something, right? Okay, so let's flip over the next card. Choose a new direction. I think we even mentioned that you're being encouraged to choose a new direction, however that resonates to you. Let's flip over the last card. Whoa. Within the next few weeks, something will begin to happen in your life. Could be changes, could be manifestations. I'm seeing boxes. You could be moving. I heard best friend, right? You could find a best friend. Could even be a pet, right? Love. I also heard romantic love. I heard partnerships. Over the next few weeks, golden opportunities. Okay. I've seen like a castle. You could be moving into a new home. Some of you are being seen as royalty. Some of you are earth angels. Some of you got that touch right now. It's almost like, everything you touch turns to gold. And I'm also getting this vibe of what glitters is not always gold. Something like that is what I'm picking up right now. I'm also hearing like, let your light shine. You are growing, right? Okay. I'm like feeling this vibe of like really accepting others as they are. And do not get that twisted with like, if certain people are not, you're selling for less for certain people in your life who like giving you twisted up vibes. They're not open, they're not keeping it real. Toxic behavior that you don't have to have around you, but you just got used to and got comfortable with and maybe find a reason to stay around that person type stuff. That's a whole nother story, okay? So don't get that too twisted and confused in there. And now I want to go ahead and see if there's any more messages in these two decks for you. And that's it, baby. Thank y'all for being here with me today. Spirit for the collective I'm reading for today. Who up in her? What message would you like to share with them? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Look, trust your gut instincts, okay? Trust, if you don't take nothing else from today's video, trust your gut instincts, okay? Next card. There is confusion that's around you. Don't get wrapped up in this whirlwind of confusion. Lovely soul. Know when to draw back and tune back into love and frequency. Know when to let go and be okay with not knowing and just move forward. Clarity will come in time, okay? So be mindful of this confusion that's upsetting you right now. You want to know something right now and you don't. It's like it's making you mad because you want to know something right now. And you want the clarity on it right now. You want something to happen right now. You want somebody to do something right now and it's not happening. That could be a specific message for someone out there. But watch out for that confusion. And look, see it differently. Perception is reality. See it differently. Wow, spirit up in the building, baby. Look, abundance. Okay, tune into abundance and not lack. And let's go ahead and tie it together with the angel message. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you all. I hope you receive these messages. It's my gift to you, only if you choose to receive and if it resonates with you, okay? All right, angels, let's tie it together. What message would you like to share with the collective I'm reading for today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8, baby, a year to 8. Abundance, baby, opportunity, okay? I heard everlasting, okay? However that resonates. Your lessons have been learned for some of you. See, it could be, I also heard like with some of these people, with some situation, it's time for another path. You saw choose another path. I'm also feeling a link of connections there. Somewhere your lessons have been learned, it's time to choose a new direction. Okay, that's what I'm picking up, not path. Choose a new direction is what I really wanted to say. Your lessons have been learned in certain areas of your life. Okay, for some of you, a cycle has already been completed. Okay, it's time to move forward. Some of you are at a crossroads, not knowing which way to go. Choose what feels right with you. Choose what aligns with who you are right now in the space that you are in. What feels right with you? What aligns with you? What is it that you want to learn, move toward next? Okay, that's the message. Look, take an initiative. 1221. Okay, and this is saying work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessing and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. Look at that. You might also be getting some good news soon. So that could also be what's coming into you when we pulled up the card of within the next few weeks. And then the other card that said, with it. Very soon, lovely soul. Okay, so those are the messages that I have for you lovely souls here today. Thank you for sharing your valuable time here with me. I love you. Keep taking care of yourself. Until next time, baby. One love.